morning, everybody. I just wanted to come on here and say welcome. This is going to be my new channel. I'm Sophie. I have 3 small children and I have been through a shift this last year or so. So it's really helped me. I want to help you and just wanted to give you a bit of background, really. So my children are now 4, 3 and 2. So I had 3 under 3. And I was in the baby bubble, loving it, or thought I was loving it. Being surrounded by their nap times, food, potty training, and I was all in. And then when my youngest was about 4 months, I decided, hang on a minute, I need some time for me. So the time for me was going back to my work as a pharmacist. Which I thought that's what I wanted. I wanted to go out. I wanted to find me again, feel like a sense of purpose, etc., etc. But the day before I started work, I suffered from insomnia. Nothing new for me, really. Just thought, just a bit nervous. Don't want to go to work. And well, I do want to go to work, but I'm just a bit worried. How will I do it? 12-hour shift, being away from the kids. And it was fine. I got through it. I got through a day with no sleep. But then it happened again and again and again. And I was up for 4 days straight. And after that, I crashed for a day. And then it happened again and again and again. And I was in this cycle, chronic insomnia, not even getting any sleep, and then crashing for like literally an hour or so. And it got to crunch point. I mean, I was fine. I was going to work. I was coming home. I was spending time with the kids. But I had no sleep. I don't know how I functioned looking back at it now. I spoke to my GP. I got prescribed sleeping tablets. I didn't want to take the sleeping tablets, but I knew I had to because sleep deprivation is no good for anybody. And I took them for 3 days, got some sleep. And the way that they work is they're meant to shock your system back into sleeping again. So I was like, right, I've been given 7 days, but I was not going to take 7 days. I was only going to take 3. And I was up again. And I spoke to my GP, who I know well, and he said, right, okay, let's look at this from a different point of view. Maybe it's anxiety. So I was prescribed antidepressants, anti-anxiety medication, and within a week I was sleeping. I was sleeping fine. So they worked, but that led me into, do I want to be on these antidepressants? Do I want to be living my life through medication, essentially? And I absolutely needed that medication at the time. I could not have gone on as I was. But I knew that I didn't want to be on it. And realizing this made me look into myself. And I started doing things that maybe I didn't realize it at the time, but maybe could help me come back to myself. So I really, really thought about what it was that I wanted. And the first thing was I no longer resonated with being a pharmacist. I needed to look at what I wanted to do. And it was not being a pharmacist. I think when you've got the societal expectations on you, you need to realize that you think you're doing this because you should be doing it, but actually, is that what you want to be doing? Is that who you want to be? And for me, that was the case. So I started putting things into place without realizing what I was doing. And then as I came along this journey, I started to really understand what it was that I wanted. And in doing that, I became a better mother, better friend. And I really want to share with everybody all these things that I can do. And will keep doing and keep expanding on, that have helped me live the life that I want to be living and be a good role model for my children and create a life that I am excited to live. So that's me. That's a little bit about me. Follow along and I'll give you some hints and tips that have helped me and will hopefully help you too, to finding yourself after having children, essentially, because we all lose ourselves we all wander around with baby sick on our shoulders and yeah, everything else that goes with it, in a state of confusion and sleep deprivation. So yes, this is me. Follow along. Thank you. Bye.